most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heine, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today, we're going to present to you the one secret to stay younger, improve your memory and IQ, and release stress. Boy, that's asking a lot, Brad.
It all revolves around one thing, too, and I don't think anybody's going to be too surprised.
Right, especially since you're holding a musical instrument.
There you go,
By
Bob.
the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, we're giving away, we're always giving away something.
There you go. What
And
about
we're giving away the TENS units. A TENS unit, that's a device to help you control your pain.
Without
we're
pain
giving
meds.
the iReliev. We're giving away 3 of those. Join us on, like Bob and Brad. Go to our website on giveaways. It's under that section. Or if you go onto Facebook, it's always pasted to the top of the page. Pinned to the top of the page.
Pinned, yes.
Yeah, not pasted. All right, Brad. So what's number one? Oh, well, first I guess you got to reveal what it is.
Oh, it's music, and either listening, but not only listening, but actually to learn how to play music. There's been a number of studies on that help reinforce that can help you with your, your intelligence, your memory, and we're going to get into this a little bit more. But I don't think anybody's going to disagree. But there's some people I think,
it's not going to have that much of an effect.
Right, or they don't have time, or it's like maybe they never even gave it a thought.
Right.
Many people have. I guess I have because
it's been a part of your life.
Right, since I was younger,
Yeah.
I learned how to play. My daughter did, and it's been in our family. Not that we're really gifted at it, but we can
you
play.
learned this instrument later in life, right?
Well, I learned
You
to
did
play
that-
the cello, which is very similar to the violin, so they cross-related. So I played.
But you learned this when your daughter was learning at the same time, right?
Right, so I was in my 40s.
Sure.
Right, and then we would play together, but I never got real good with it. That's why I didn't bring the bowl.
Talk about the study with the older adults, Brad.
Right, this was very interesting for me because I continue to think maybe I should
Pick up an instrument?
pick up a cello like I
was just
used
saying
to.
this to my wife. My wife was very good at in band.
Oh,
She
really?
was state participant or whatever they call
Sure.
them, state.
Yep.
And I said, you should pick it up again.
Right.
And so,
And after looking at this, because you get to our age, you think, boy, we got to think about keeping our mind healthy as we grow older.
Our
with
mentation sharp.
right, with dementia and Alzheimer's and all those
Right.
things you think about. And this study was done with people between 60 and 85 years old. There was a group of adults with piano lessons.
okay.
Okay, 3 hours a week, which isn't too aggressive, but
That's a fair amount.
right. And for 6 months, they ran this study. And then they compared this group of adults with a controlled group who did not take lessons. And they were outperformed clearly with memory tasks, motor skill tests, as well as some cognition tests.
So there you go. You can entertain your friends and you can maintain your mental faculties.
Right. Now, if you haven't played before, don't get, you might be challenged and you may not entertain your friends right away. It may take a year or two.
Do you remember that it was an old art magazine ad, and it was like everybody laughed when I sat down at the piano. Everybody laughed until I started to play.
Then
And
they cried.
Yeah, then they cried. So it was always an intriguing title.
Right. So I think it's a great thing to entertain. My wife is considering the ukulele.
Nice.
She went and bought one. She's got some music. Now she's got to
You
get
know what?
lessons.
So did we, and we didn't do it.
You didn't do it?
We can't do the lessons.
There's still time, Bob.
We went to Hawaii. We were all inspired. We bought a really nice one. You want to buy one?
No, we got one. We
Okay.
have one. Yep.
All
So, anyways, and I think anyone will agree. If you're not going to learn to play, that's fine. But get some music out. And I know my wife. She told me about 10 years ago. You don't listen to music like you used to. And it's like, well,
Yeah, drifted away from it.
right. I'm too busy with work, running around, doing this and doing that. And it's true. And now what I've done when I exercise, I play music all the time. Can I mention the group I play? YouTube?
Sure.
We'll get mad. Gaelic Storm. I love Irish music.
Oh, sure.
I play that. I forget about everything while I do my exercise, and I just kind of go off. And when I get done exercising and I turn the music off, my mind, it's like I've solved problems that I was thinking about before exercising, like at work or at home, because I forgot about it and I just let my body work
Well,
and
I
my
do
mind
remember
work.
this, Brad, actually, years ago. And I was really interested in this, how to enhance your your ability to think and memorize. And they did a study using classical music,
Okay.
but it was a specific kind. It was Baroque, which I don't even know what that is, but it's Baroque classical music.
Yeah, I
And-
should know that because I played a lot of classical
Did
in
ya?
high school, but it might be the Mozart effect. Did that ring a bell?
They didn't call it that. They just said with Baroque music. And the Russians were doing these studies, and they were finding out that kids that learned with the Baroque music had a higher retaining
Sure.
ability, a higher memory ability than the other kids.
Sure.
So Baroque music.
There you go.
All right.
And, you know, if you're an adult and you do have children and you're considering getting them into music, my daughter started when she was in 3rd grade playing the violin, and I don't know if that had anything to do with her academic skills, but she did very well. She's getting her math minor. She's going to be an engineer.
She's going to be an engineer, sharp kid. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
It must have been a sharp mother on the.
Yeah, well, I got to admit, her mother's pretty darn smart. She didn't. Well, she might have got some of it from me, but I'm thinking the violin playing, and she also talks about other people. She's going to an engineering school, mostly all engineers, and
They all played music.
well, not all of them, but
a lot of them
quite a
did.
few, right?
Yeah,
and
so-
a lot of math going on that.
All 3 of my kids were into music. So
piano.
piano, and then they all played an instrument too.
Oh, really?
In addition, yeah.
Did you play one?
No, my wife was very musical. As I
So
was
that
saying.
carried over.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I messed around with the harmonica and the drums a little bit, but I never.
Well, that's all it takes.
Yeah. So, all right. Remember,
Very good.
Remember, folks, we can fix just about anything.
Except for a broken
heart.
But I'm thinking the music thing fits into that. That could be part of a chapter in the book.
You keep thinking, Brad.
Yeah.
You keep thinking.